Hey guys, this is the answers to the questions that you guys asked, so I guess we should just get straight into it. I've got the questions here, I'll just go through them. First off, ChrisRav1138 asks, why do you always look so evil in your thumbnail pics? Are you evil? I can say right now, hand to God, not evil. I don't know why it turns out the way I do notice that though, they often look quite strange. My thumbnail pics always capture me in a moment where I just look weird, especially on the Real DVD Watchers. And he also asked, will the Awesome Possum podcast ever be revived? That shit ruled. I can probably say no to that. It probably won't ever come back. It's dead in the water at this point. But, as I mentioned on Twitter, hopefully a new podcast in the works, a TV podcast about weekly shows. So, you know, viewers, gentle viewers, I'll watch out for that. If it does happen, I'll put it somewhere on my channel, like link to it, or follow me on Twitter for more information about that. Then Alien Rope asks, do you have a girlfriend? No. Cinematic Adventures 1, Kayla asks, what led you to becoming a TV addict? I think it was the Empire forums, because I regulate on the Empire Online forums, and it was kind of just like, I was already liked TV, but it was just, I just started watching shows that people were raving about now, like Arrested Development and The Shield, having never seen them, and that, that's when it started back in 2006 or 5 or whatever, and yeah, it just grew from there, I guess. I just, after that I just started consuming as much good television as possible, and then got into the shows like Alias, and then recommendations from you guys like Ally McBeal, or stuff like that. Anyways, how did I discover Buffy, she asks? Well, I watched it when it was not a very exciting story. I watched it when I was like 8, when it was on the BBC with my parents, and then I've just loved it ever since. Then she asks, because you're British, does that make you automatically cool? Of course. British people are so amazing. And Sardo24 asks, would you ever consider joining the armed forces or the local police force? No. Although I have a friend who's training to be a police officer, but no. 2. Would you ever consider shaving your head or getting an extreme haircut of any sort? Again, no. Probably not. What would you do if you were caught in film during the most embarrassing moment of your life? What could I do? Would it be up on the internet? I assume it would. I don't know. Be really embarrassed. There's not much I could do, is there? I don't know. If you had a superpower, but like Daredevil, it meant you had to lose something, like a sight or a leg. What would you gain and what would you lose? Well, I think I would probably, I think on the big ones I'd lose smell. I'd probably take away smell, because I still want my sight and my hearing and all my arms and legs to function. So I take away smell, and then I gain, can it be any superpower? I gain flight. That's a fair trade, isn't it? I don't know, invisibility maybe? I want a cool superpower. I'd lose my smell and gain flight. I think I could live with that. Would you ever consider a permanent move to the US of Awesome? Yeah, definitely. I'd love to move to America. I think that would be really cool if I did. Let's see. Then Insane Gamer 66 asked, if you created a TV show, who would you get to direct it? Who would you cast in it? What would it be about? Well, who would I get to direct it? Let's just say pilot-wise. The first episode, if we're just anybody, Dream Factory, I'd say J.J. Abrams, because he does some wicked cool pilots. Or maybe if we're just going completely out there, then maybe some big film director, I don't know, Sam Raimi. I think that'd be cool. Have him do a pilot and do it in his kind of Evil Dead, Drag Me to Hell style. Who would I cast in it? lots of Whedon alumni, that's for sure. You know, for just, again, anybody, if I can have anybody, then I would cast Nathan Fillion in some sort of role. Maybe just a guest spot because he's on Castle now, but I can't pronounce her name, but it's like Adriana Padalecki, who was in Friday Night Lights and a couple episodes of Supernatural, because her newest show was recently just cancelled, so I'd get her back on the telly box because she's awesome. I would also try and cast Enver I can't pronounce it. He played Victor on Dollhouse because he's an amazing actor. I'd definitely want him on the show, and if I could, you know, maybe if we can just squeeze in some time when she's between Parenthood, try and get Lauren Graham on a guest spot. That'd be awesome. And now Friday Night Lights is over, Carl Chandler. Let's get him in there. Something. I still don't know what the show's about. Let's just get him in. And I think, you know, I don't think he's doing anything at the moment, movie or TV wise. So Alexis Denisov, who obviously played Wesley in Angel, just because he was so good in that series. I think, you know, it would have to be some sprawling kind of epic series that, like, you know, that on HBO. On HBO, obviously, you know, because, or maybe Showtime, you know, FX, one of those three cable networks. I'm not fussed, but it would definitely be like a sprawling epic with storylines continuing out, sort of through seasons, or not necessarily storylines, but just like, you know, sort of things coming back up. Alright, who's next? Then Crimson Flare 506 asks quite a few questions. He says, which of the following television characters is your favourite and why? Jackson Teller from Sons of Anarchy, Dexter Morgan from Dexter, or Mal Reynolds from Firefly? I think that's tough. But it's between, I think Mal from Firefly. What's my favourite video game? I don't play video games a lot, but I guess either it's between the two, which are both GameCube games, Mario Kart Double Dash or Zelda Wind Waker. Those two games are freaking awesome. If you could spend the day with one person, who would it be? Joss Whedon. End of. That would be awesome. If you could fight anyone from any time period, who would it be? Fight anyone. I don't want to fight anyone from any time period. Alright, well, Jesus. Yeah, I'm serious. Jesus. I would so duke it out with Jesus, just to see what the sitch is, you know, with him. What do I look for in a TV show? So like turning into a dating video or something. What do I look for in a TV show? Right, just a good drama show, not something not procedural, something that's, yeah, generally not procedural show, and that's got good characters and generally actors I like. You know, like a balance, I suppose, of action, drama, comedy, you know, just anything, a good drama. That's pretty much what I look for in a TV show. What did I think of Scott Pilgrim the movie? I loved it. I thought it was great. I really liked it a lot, actually. I thought it was really good. Looking forward to getting it on DVD. Glen Reaper 08 asks, what is my favourite animated movie? I don't know, probably something Disney. I don't have a like specific favourite Disney animated movie, so I just animated movie. But I guess maybe like Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast. Those are great. Or if we can, it doesn't really count, but Muppet Christmas Carol, that doesn't really count, does it? But yeah, maybe Aladdin or Beauty and the Beast. And he also asked, what's my favourite movie soundtrack? If we're talking just like ones that include like scores and stuff, you know, not just like songs. And Last of the Mohicans for Shizzy. Anyway, my favourite director, I don't really have one. Favourite director, when you like favourite directors, I really like Peter Jackson, Sam Raimi, Alfred Hitchcock, obviously. Captain Jake Harkness 4. Cody asks, what does he ask? The 4 Whedon shows, what one do you think should have lasted more than one season? Firefly. because Dollhouse, even though it was rushed, had a good ending. Buffy and Angel were, you know, they were fine. I mean, I wouldn't have minded another Angel season, but Firefly, just to find out more about the characters and just to see where things would have gone story-wise. He also asks, beside the Avengers, which superhero movie are you looking forward to most over the next couple of years? Probably Green Lantern and Spider-Man, the Spider-Man reboot. Green Lantern is just because I've been waiting for that one for years, so I hope they don't mess that one up. And then, you know, and it's, you know, I think, is it Warner's? They're quite backing that one quite a lot, and they've already got a sequel in the works, apparently. Spider-Man, I'm really interested, you know, with looking like Emma Stone's going to be Mary Jane in that film, so that's, you know, things are heating up on that one. It sounds exciting. And he says, Dexter Morgan versus Patrick Bateman, who wins? I think Dex, probably. Probably Dex, yeah, just because I think he's under control a little bit more in terms of what we've seen. He's got his shit under control for the most part. Which Marvel superheroes do you think would benefit from the HBO miniseries? Daredevil or the Punisher? I think the Punisher, if done right, could be a shit cool miniseries. That could be really, really awesome, actually. Like, I don't think they've got it quite right in either of the or any of the movies, but Punisher could be an awesome miniseries. But then so could Daredevil. That could be a really cool one. But I think the Punisher, because you could do some sort of like, you know, 6-episode thing or 10 episodes, some one like storyline over all the episodes, and you know, be quite violent and stuff, but also good character drama. So yeah, Punisher. Then Marty JR or J Ranton's Cod. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Says, do you have a job? If you do, where do you work at? I don't. So, yeah. Scoobs, Skyboy292, says, if there's a character who died in a TV show that you wish didn't, who would you kill off instead? This would have been kind of pointless, but I wish they hadn't killed off her, and instead they had killed off her, because I hate her. She is annoying, she really pissed me off. And then, okay, 2. Skyboy, second question, why shag kill? Pick 3 lovely ladies from TV or movies if you want. Decide which one you marry, which one you shag, and which you'd kill. Okay. Thought about this beforehand. Right. We've got 3 Cylons from, although spoilers ahead if you haven't seen. I think it's season 2 onwards of Battlestar. So, 3 Cylons. Well, if you haven't seen any of Battlestar actually. 6, Boomer and Lucy Lawless. Right. Shag 6, obviously, no brainer. Marry Boomer, unconventional maybe, but yeah. And then kill Lucy Lawless, even though she's already been boxed, but she comes out again, I think. So just kill her, even though Silence can't really die. But anyways, that's my. Is there any movies that you think would have made a better TV series? Push, I think, would have made a really good TV series, or maybe just the story they were trying to tell would have made a cool, I think it would have been a cool series. You know what, as much as I loved it, I think Watchmen could have been a great, like, you know, 5-part HBO miniseries. That would have been really cool if they'd done a Watchmen HBO miniseries. Okay, number 4, Skyboy's 4th question, you have chosen to rewrite the Buffy finale. What would you change? Would you change anything about it? One thing. I would kill off the principal, because it looks like he was dead and then he wasn't, and I just always wish they had actually killed him off. I just think it would have been better.